Miles Miller here with Lead Up, your resource to great success. Glad you could come back to join us. This is our third in the segment of this whole series being called Your Fear of Success. And this is all related to making this your best year yet. And I want to help you overcome that fear of success if that's what's holding you back. It might be. Maybe it was a fear of failure. We talked about it before. But if fear of success is holding you back, I want to talk to you today in this segment about the signs that you need to be looking for. So let me give you a few of those to be looking out for. And I have to encourage you here, be honest with yourself. The most important thing when facing a fear is, one, identifying that you have it, and then two, dealing with it. And we'll get into that in another segment. But let me give you here the signs that you need to be looking for that might indicate that you have a fear of success. Maybe you feel guilty about the success you have, no matter how small it is, because your friends, maybe your coworkers, or even your family don't have that same success. That could indicate maybe you have a fear of success. Or you don't tell others that about your accomplishments. You don't share the things that you're doing. Once again, that could be an indicator that you have a fear of success. Or, and this is a big one, listen to this, there might be some of you out here who are doing this, you're avoiding or procrastinating doing a very big project because you don't want to, and I know this is going to sound weird, have this lead to having you be recognized for your accomplishments because you did this big project, all right? Maybe you're compromising on your goals or the agendas that you have to avoid the conflict in a group or even a conflict with your family. Maybe you said, these are my goals, but you're not pursuing them. You're making excuses for why you don't want to pursue your goals. Once again, could be a fear of success holding you back. Or, and this one I see a lot in people, they're self-sabotaging themselves, either at work or the dreams that they have for themselves. They're convincing themselves, whether that's a product of their upbringing or just the people that are around them, that they're not good enough, they're not capable enough of being able to succeed. If you're doing that right now, if you're self-sabotaging yourself, it could very well be a sign that you fear success, and you need to stop doing that today. Maybe you feel a little subconscious. You feel that you don't deserve to enjoy success. I've actually heard people say this. On one point, they'll come out of their mouth, I really want to succeed. But then at another point in the conversation, they'll say something like, I really don't want to be that great, or I don't want to achieve too much. So in essence, they're saying they have, once again, a fear of success. Maybe you believe that to achieve this success, once you get there, you get to the top. That's why we're shooting up here on a rooftop in downtown Harrisburg. We're shooting up here because some people envision, being at the penthouse, being on the top of the world. All right, when they get there, they're afraid they're not going to be able to stay there, so they don't want to even pursue it. They won't even want to become successful. Maybe that, once again, could be an indication of a fear of success. Or the fact that eventually you're going to fail. And maybe that's what's keeping you back. Let me tell you this, all the successful people, you can read all their autobiographies or biographies. What you will find about the most successful people all throughout history, both present day and in the past, is they all failed extensively and miserably over time. But that did not stop them. And eventually they became the great successes that we know them to be. So you may be thinking, why bother? If I have this fear of success, if these are maybe some of the signs that I have, why bother? Well, here's why. Because they're holding you back. And after you have watched this and after you go through the rest of these segments, I don't want that to be the case anymore. Remember, this is all about making this your best year yet. So starting right now, if you've identified with any of these things that I've said here as being fears of success, we're going to talk about in the next segment how to get over those, how to deal with them, and how to get through that fear, get it out of the way so you can be all the success that you want to be. Miles Miller here again with Lead Up, your resource to great success. Come back and check out the other segments on this topic. Have a great day.